Archibald Williams Hall, December 21, 1908 – April 28, 1978, better known as Archie Hall Sr., was an American actor, screenwriter, and film producer, best known for making a series of B-movies in the early 1960s which starred his son, Archie Hall Jr. Hall used various names throughout his career including Nicholas Merriwether, William Waters, and Archie Hall. Early life and career. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, Hall grew up in South Dakota. A genuine cowboy, he spoke the Sioux language and had a Sioux name, Wa-Togala Oakshilla. Translation: Wild Boy. Hall graduated from the University of South Dakota, wrote for radio, interviewing elderly Native Americans on Dakota, and was a pilot in the United States Army Air Forces. Hall's experience in the Air Force was satirized in The Last Time I Saw Archie, a 1961 film by Bill Bowers which starred Jack Webb, Robert Mitchum, and France Nguyen. The film was loosely based on Hall's experience in the Army after being declared to be too old to fly fighters, but too inexperienced to fly bombers, leaving his only option to fly troop transport gliders. He then worked as a stuntman in Hollywood in the 1930s, a job which expanded into small acting roles in various films, usually westerns. Hall Sr. formed his own movie studio, Fairway Productions, in Burbank, California. In the 1960s it made a series of B-films targeted towards the drive-in market that were later hailed as some of the worst films ever made. They starred himself, his son Archie Jr., his wife would appear as an extra character actor, and the sound was handled by Archie Jr. and his friend from high school, Alan O'Day, who later wrote No. 1 pop songs in the 1970s. Personal life. He married Adeline Faye Pollett, born June 5, 1906 in Decorah, Iowa. She worked with him in the radio days as a staff writer. During World War II, she was a Navy inspector at Lockheed Aircraft. They had one child, Archie Hall Jr., born in 1943. Death. Hall died of a heart attack on April 28, 1978 in Los Angeles, and was buried with honors in a Sioux funeral in Philip, South Dakota. The service was presided over by the Lakota Sioux spiritual leader Frank Fools Crow. His life and times are extensively discussed in the 51-page interview with Archie Hall Jr. that appears in the 2005 book Earth vs. the Sci-Fi Filmmakers, by Tom Weaver, North Carolina, McFarland & Co. Filmography. Archie Hall Sr. Biography and Filmography. Behind the Scenes. It stars with a cowboy, Archie Hall Sr. on IMDb. Archie Hall Sr. at AllMovie.